What's up, everybody? Everybody. Today, season 11, episode 8 of At Home with Mark, and we have our pal Buddy Blues on his not one, not twice, not thrice, but fourth appearance on the show. What's going on, dude?
I'm a regular now. I have my own mug at your house.
I was talking to, I think it was RJ I was talking to last time he was on, because that was like his third time. He's like, "Are you gonna get like SNL jackets when people hit 5?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"I
hell yeah.
should do something like a
I
t-shirt."
I would wear it. I would wear it on my fifth.
So how are things going, man? It's been a minute since we got to hang and
Good,
talk.
good. Yeah. When was the last time? I think it was January, right after. It was right after NAM. I think.
Probably.
I think so. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's been so busy, but a good type of busy. A
Mm-hmm.
good type of busy. Like things are falling into place that I'm happy about. Things fell into place many times before in my life.
Right?
Never was I ever happy about it.
Well, why?
It's
Why?
usually it's just misfortune.
Are
But
you a curmudgeon?
I don't know what that word means, but I really
Mm.
like it. What does it
Like,
mean?
think about like an old, like grumpy old man. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've always been that. Yeah, since like the age of 3. I've always been that.
walking around smoking cigars, just giving people shade.
100%. Well, I started smoking pipes when I was 17.
Really?
Yeah, when everybody like picked up cigarettes, I picked up a pipe.
Dude, there must be a reason we get along. My best friend in life, who's like the guy that was the first I was in a band with, my first band,
Yeah.
his name's Lee. He lives in upstate New York now, so I don't get to see him. But yeah, same thing. Dude, he drove a Toyota, what was it, a Toyo wagon? Remember those things?
Yep.
And he used to like ride around like Gandalf smoking a pipe. And we
Yeah.
were like,
Yeah, me too. Every day, every
I don't
morning.
understand you, but okay, cool, man.
Yeah, every morning and every night. It's not good for your health, by the way. If there's children watching this, so do children watch this show? I mean,
No,
I'm on the show. No one's watching this.
no. This is not like Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's for the children. This is not that.
Yeah.
First of all, we got to say, very happy nuptials to Curtis, dude. I
Oh
just
yeah,
saw,
congratulations.
yeah, man. Congrats on that. And I know that's been, I don't know when you got engaged, but I feel like it's been a decent engagement length, and you guys must have been doing a lot of planning for this. So congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, I hung out with them in Orlando
Oh,
because
you
they
did?
when they
Oh,
yeah, when
nice.
they flew to Orlando, they called me and we actually hung out. You know, that's what friends do. Remember when you flew to Orlando?
And I missed you.
Yeah, you were 15 minutes away from my house, literally that way.
Right. That's so funny, dude. Yeah, that was a hard week. I mean, it was like a work
I know. It's
day and all that.
dude, vacation, kids. It's No,
Yeah.
no way did you have a second.
No. Aaron, hello. So we got 2 of our friends that popped in here, so why not say hello to them? So
The
fill
fuzzy
me
people.
yeah. So fill me in on Guitar Summit. So all the stuff that you guys did,
Yeah.
I've watched like all the videos. Every time you guys
Yeah.
dropped a new
There's
video, I
still
watch.
so many. We are so late. But yes.
That's fine. Just keep it in the barrel, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, like, first of all, so did Sasha hit you up and say, "Hey, you should come out to this," or did you get in touch
No,
with
I
him?
told him he should go.
Oh, okay.
I told him he should go because Sasha, best friend the whole wide world. Sasha needs to be convinced to do things. So Guitar Summit was dude, I'm gonna be in Germany. Let's do this together. Yeah, but Germany's a little bit far from where I am. Like, dude, come on. You, me, and Madison was with us, my wife. You, me, and Madison, we can we'll go to Amsterdam. We'll take the train down to let's spend a few days. We love Amsterdam, my wife and I. Spend a few days in Amsterdam, and then we'll go down and we'll meet you to where you are in the Netherlands, and we will drive to Germany. It's a 4.5 hour drive. It'll be a road trip. It'll be so much fun. Come on, man. Like we'll film everything. It'll be cool to have that for us on YouTube for both of us forever. And he agreed. And our trip started at 7 o'clock at night, and we
Mhm.
got there past 12 because he was so late to get there.
So he doesn't live in Amsterdam proper.
No, he
Okay.
lives south of Netherlands.
I didn't know that. I thought for some reason he was right in there. I've always wanted to go to that city. Every movie you see, It just looks like the quaintest
It
town.
is. It is. In my opinion, it really is the most beautiful city I've ever been to in my
Wow.
life.
What about it? What I mean, is it the architecture? Is it the people? Or
Everything.
Mm,
The second you're in it, it's a whole different vibe. Everything's a different vibe. The people, the architecture, sure, all of that is lovely, but you can see that on Google. You can see
right.
Dutch people. Just Google that.
There goes
Just
Danish
look
feet.
at them. Yeah, but li- I don't know what it is. It's the lifestyle of Amsterdam because Amsterdam kind of not to get too deep here, but it kind of molds to you. New York is fast. New York is fast. You have to be fast. Everything is fast. You have to walk fast. Amsterdam can be that if that's who you are as a person. It could be very lazy if that's who you are as a person. It's yeah, man. I'm in love with Amsterdam. I
How's the
really am. If
food?
I ever win the lottery, that's where I would move.
Really? Oh,
Hmm.
wow. That's quite an endorsement.
Yeah,
Okay. How's the food? You're a foodie, so how's the food there?
you have to know where to go.
Mhm.
My wife calls it restaurants with picture menus. Don't go to these places. Any restaurant that has pictures for menus, don't go there. But really, if you pinpoint, if you know where to go, it's pretty good. I mean, the Dutch are not really known for their cuisine,
Mhm.
but you can get other stuff there.
I felt the same way about London. Like the Brits are not known for their food, and
Yeah,
there's a lot of boiled potatoes and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
peas.
but when we went, we found a bunch of great food. Like we went to this
Yeah.
amazing Indian restaurant when we were in London,
Oh
and
yeah.
but I mean, obviously the Indian food thing there is pretty big, but
Oh yeah. Huge.
I feel like you can find spots anywhere you
Yeah.
go.
Anywhere. Anywhere.
Mhm. 'Cause you don't you speak French?
Yes, fluently. Yeah. Better
Okay.
than my English. Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. That's my second language.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
Because you've been in France and hung out there for a while too,
Mhm.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm Lebanese from Lebanon. And in Lebanon, we have two official languages. It's Arabic and French. So, like
Oh.
street signs, for example, um, whatever President Drive, it would say President Drive in Arabic, and it would say it in French.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you for educating my, poorly,
you should
informed
come. You
mind.
should go now. Let's go now.
Let's go. Let's get the hell
Great
out of this
time to go.
country.
It's a great
Oh,
time to go.
yeah, man. So tell me a little bit. So, like Sasha agreed
Yes.
begrudgingly because he's a
Yeah.
curmudgeon.
Yes.
Um, and so you guys met up, Maddie, you, Sasha, you got in the
Yeah.
car. When you
Mhm.
finally did get in the car and you made your way there. So you said about 4.5 hour drive. That's not that bad.
Yeah, well, it took a little bit more because we stopped so many times. Sasha needs to pee quite a bit,
You got a
so we have
baby
to stop
bladder?
a lot. Yeah.
Okay. I got friends like that. So where in Germany was it proper? Like,
In Mannheim, so it's
okay.
southwest of the country.
Okay, cool.
Close-ish to the Netherlands. It's much closer to the Netherlands than it is, for example, to Berlin.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So southwest at Mannheim. It's a city it's think of it as like a kind of a college town. You know those cities that in the States that just have one big convention center and like all the work functions go there and
Right.
there's nothing else to do there but that convention center. That's what Mannheim is.
Oh, okay.
It has
Cool.
a huge convention center.
Oh, okay. Was it like the size of like the Anaheim Convention Center, or was it like pared down a little bit?
So Lee Anderton was telling me that it is like the floor plan is bigger than NAM,
Mm.
but the much bigger than the guitar section of NAM, I should say, which it is indeed. Because I mean they don't have drums there. They don't have it's Guitar Summit. It's just literally all guitars, amps, pedals. That's it.
Mhm.
But it's four. Was it 4 or 3 floors? I can't remember now. I think it was 4 floors. Yes, 4 floors. Huge.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I'll go ahead and go on record and say it. It is so much better than NAM for me.
Mm.
It was
Mm.
so much better. I mean, you can think, you can hear yourself talk, you can have a conversation with someone that's right next to you, someone that's far. You can have a conversation with them.
Mhm.
It's so because everything is quiet, fully quiet. No amps allowed, just headphones.
Wow.
So it's just a bunch of people walking,
Yeah.
and performances are silent. You see a guy on stage with a guitar, and it's literally if you were to grab a guitar right now, electric guitar, unplugged and play it, that's all you'd hear because everybody else has wireless headphones listening to the performance.
Mm.
Bands as well.
That's so cool. Was there like the booths, were they like right on top of each other, or were they pretty spaced out?
Uh, Pretty I mean, so, touching each other,
Okay.
all like next to each other, but everybody had decent. Everybody we visited had decent space. Everybody had really decent space. Nothing was cramped or this over the other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plus, even if it was, it doesn't matter because you can hear if you want to plug into their whatever, let's say pedal board or new pedal, you want to hear it. You would have these on, and everything's hooked up. You hear everything as I'm hearing you right now.
Yeah. Did you have was there a lot of like iridiums, or were people using like HX stomps, or like
Ev-
what
Every single booth had there's that Walrus Audio one,
ACS
ACS.
one?
Yep, there was that. That was the most one that I saw. There was a
That one
lot of
sounds
Tone
great,
X.
by the way.
Yeah, Sasha did a little pedal board thing so that if we wanted to go, demo a guitar, we would plug into that, and he had it on a battery pack from Walrus Audio, and he would just plug in an external power source that you charge your phone with, and that whole pedal board was powered off of that, and it was great. The ACS one was at the end, and it was lovely.
Hmm.
All the videos that you hear of us playing, whether it's on his channel or mine, we're going through that pedal board.
Oh wow. Okay. That sounds, I mean, I had one for a minute, and I thought it was, out of all the ones that I played, because I know you didn't like the Dream, right? That much.
The UA
UA
Dream,
one, yeah.
no, it's just so bright, man.
That's so funny too that you
Yeah,
like you,
that's the pedal that coined that for me.
that's so funny, man.
I was playing the Dream on. I was doing a demo of the Dream on Instagram, and that's when Sasha said, there's a tone knob on there because it was just so bright, and I
Right.
didn't know how to control the brightness. That's where that whole bright thing came about from.
That's so funny,
This
dude.
pedal ruined my life.
Did you play the Ruby at all? Did you try any of the other ones?
Ruby, I didn't like. The
You-
Lion is really good. It's a very good. That's their Marshall one, but the
yeah.
Enigmatic is the best thing they've ever made when it comes to those things. The
Mm,
Dumble one.
right.
That
Okay.
one is I would never ever get rid of that. It's remarkable.
Yeah. That's funny because I haven't played that one yet. My buddy has it. I should borrow it. But
Yeah.
the Ruby, I'm not a huge Vox guy. I had a Vox AC-15 for
Mhm.
a few years, like maybe like 3 years or something. Then I sold it. But I loved it. I thought it sounded great, and I thought that it took pedals extremely well.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the videos on my channel that gets so much, like, so many comments come through about that specific pedal, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why is this the one thing on my channel that people
Right.
gravitate towards?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
like me and the Silk Tone amp.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, I don't know. I gotta try that one, the Enigmatic, because I'm sure, because the Lion I did play too, and I thought
Yeah.
I agree with you, and I think that I ran my I think I ran a Fuzz Face, or I ran my Civilization machine into it,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, this thing really takes fuzz well too. Like,
Yeah.
and it reacts
Even
really
the
well.
Dream. Even the Dream.
Hmm.
The Dream takes pedals. All of them take pedals really, really well. I couldn't gel with the Dream because I couldn't get a good sound out of it. And if a pedal, I can't get a good sound of a pedal for 15 minutes, I give up.
Yeah.
It's always been a thing. I give up immediately, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It's certainly not bad. I mean, it's being used by what? So many people.
Hmm.
But yeah, I couldn't get a good sound out of that. Enigmatic, I can't get a bad sound out of it. I can't. Any setting, if I put the bass on 0 and the treble at 10, it sounds amazing.
Okay.
Anything you do, it sounds so good.
All right. All right. I believe you. Let me ask you, since we're on this tip,
Mhm.
because this relates to Guitar Summit too. Um, did you get to play the Line 6 Stadium?
Yes,
Can you please tell me what your experience with it was? Because, dude, I'm pretty close to wanting to buy one of those this year.
it is. It's not a little bit different than the old Helix. It's night and day different. It is a completely new thing. I know it looks like the old one, but let me start. I don't like the Helix. This one is remarkable. It's so damn good. I have the Helix Stomp. I don't use any of their amps. I don't use any of their cabs. I just use it for the Rhodes, and I put harmonic trem and stereo delay, stuff like that. I use it for modulation mostly. But that Stadium, oof, man, am I thinking of getting one just to put it on the desk for like a quick video record of something
Mm.
because it's so good. It's so intuitive and it's so good.
Do you think you would ever use something like that on a gig?
No.
Why?
Well, I use something similar, but something like that probably not. I don't I really like the maybe with an FRFR, but those never sound good. Okay, so I had a gig that I had a residency for I think 10, 11 years at a jazz club here. And for the last 2 years of that gig, I only did the Strymon Iridium and the FRFR head rush one. That one I could get a good sound out of. That one I was happy with. I did that for 2 years. But the Helix, I don't know. I feel like I would need a lot of because right now the HX Stomp that I have, I set up those 3 effects 2 years ago. God help me if you ever want me to tell you, like, oh, hey, let's try this different reverb. I have no idea how to do it. No clue. Do I open the computer? Do I do it from the pedal? I have no idea.
Okay.
That's why not. Not because of tube amps only, brother. That's
Mm,
not that. It's just because that digital
option.
stuff I'm really I struggle with it.
Okay. So it's almost like that option paralysis type thing where you're just like, oh, so
Yeah,
much to
way too
choose.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too much.
Dude, I really kind of think I want to try to get one, not only to like have it for home and like
Yeah,
doing videos and stuff, but like I think I want to try it on a gig because we're on in-ears and
right.
I can't. I mean, now granted, I just bought a nice ribbon mic that does sound good through the in-ears, but like if you put a 57 on my cabinet, even with the
Shrill.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
hate it.
can I yeah, the S I don't understand the SM57 hype. I don't get it.
For snare drums, sure.
Yeah,
Not on my guitar amp,
definitely.
but
Even hi-hats. Yeah,
mhm.
something that's just shrilly
Yeah.
by nature.
No, I agree. I just think that the stadium looks like it could be such a cool tool
Yeah.
to create not only like I don't even know what they call them. You know how they call them like scenes or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know what that means, but like having different settings and different amps for different songs and
Mhm.
not that this would ever completely replace my rig and stuff,
No, but
but
it's way easier to take that Bloomfield behind you
yeah,
to a gig.
I think it would be fun to have it as a tool.
Yeah.
Just you know what
How
I
would
mean?
you hook it up?
I probably would hook it straight into the PA.
And then like front of house and then in ears?
Yeah, most likely. And if, depending, I would probably wanna rehearse that way with the
Yeah.
guys first, and then if it didn't feel good to everybody, then maybe get like a, flat response speaker that I can have on stage so I can have some sort of air
Yeah.
movement,
Mhm.
or, digital movement, whatever. But, I don't know, man. I've been holding out because for a minute I thought about getting the quad because I was like, "Ooh, I could, model my amps and
See,
stuff."
that's the one that has me interested.
Really?
A little bit more, yeah.
Okay. What for your purposes, like, why do you think you're leaning that way? Or you
Because
would?
if there's anything that can everything in theory sounds amazing until it comes to practice, with the exception of fuzz pedals. Because you know what you're getting. A fuzz pedal, you know what you're getting. If I click it, it's gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy it.
Right.
The and no matter what marketing blurb they give me, any of these guys, whatever marketing blurb they give, these transistors were housed previously in a radio owned by Russian president. Don't care. I know it's gonna sound like a fuzz. Neural DSP on paper says I can plug this amp into it and it copies it exactly. If I were to believe that, which I do, they have no reason to lie, I would like that because when I want to record, I don't want to take my recording, everything I record when it comes to like sessions and stuff is way over there. I haven't moved the desk in yet. I want to. But if I want to record this amp that's right here, I have to take it. I'm very lazy. I have to take it and I have to go all the way out, hook up the aux box, take the aux box with me because it's right here. Because this is my studio where I do YouTube. So it really is a hassle. If I can clone all my amps and just put that on the desk, keep it there, and have it do the thing, like, oh, I want the Victory MK Clean now. Click one button. if Neural DSP tells me this is indeed possible, I would get the quad core or even the small one, the nano whatever.
Does that do like the imaging or the mapping? Oh, it does? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's much cheaper too.
Yeah, it's like 400, 500 bucks.
Yeah, that's not bad. Because what's the Stadium gonna come out like in terms of like street price? Do you know?
I think 18,999, like around 2000.
Dude, that is not bad
Yeah.
for what that thing
I
does.
think. I
Yeah.
think.
For real though. I mean, I don't think that doesn't freak me out in terms
Yeah.
of, I mean, it's
And there's
expensive.
different microphones in it. There's different cabs. There's different. You can have your SM57 come out of here and the ribbon something whatever come out of here.
Hmm.
Two different cabs, two different amps, stereo. It really is. I mean, the guy was explaining it to us. The videos on Sasha's channel. The guy was explaining it to us, and we were in awe. Like, there's no way it does all of that. Then he showed us that it actually does all of that. That's what I
Hmm.
mean by the whole. You can give me a marketing blurb, but if you show me that it actually works. So for example, everybody tells me, and the marketing says that the Neural DSP does indeed what I want it to do. I've not tried it yet, but I am so skeptical.
Yeah.
So skeptical if it'll have the same response. Can it clone the sound? Sure. But will it have the same response that the amp has? No. But is it enough of a I'm not going to notice on a session, on a solo, in a mix? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I think that's that. I mean, if any company is worth their salt, I think that's the questions we should be asking as the consumer. Because there's got to be, if you don't have confidence in your product to have it do what you say it's supposed to do,
Yeah.
like I'd be like, all right, you guys want to find out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be my, I not, crappy, but like if I was the company, I'd be like, sure, here you go.
Yeah.
Let all the confidence on the table, because I don't think there's any reason for any of these companies these days to be shying away from that, because we can see it's happening. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's happening in real time, dude. It's
Hmm.
just like, all this stuff is getting better and better.
Yeah.
It's not stopping. So, including AI with their nonsense fake songs,
Yeah.
which,
Dude,
dude,
these videos that I see every day.
oh my God, did I send you the Even Flow video?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, damn it, this is really hip. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's good, and I'm
Yeah.
pissed off
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Um, but regardless, I think that, even from playing Amplitude in 2012, I was like, whoa, this
Hmm.
sounds so good.
Yeah.
So like now, 17 years later or whatever, it's 13 years later, it's just like, I mean, at what point are amp companies really going to be out of a job? You know?
I don't know. That's such a like a tricky question, because there's always going to be that, that love for it. They may diminish, kind of like vinyl. They may diminish. Like, sure, all of us are on Apple Music and Spotify and whatever, but there's a die-hard like fan base or of people that will really commit to vinyl. Like, hey, is this coming out on vinyl? I see that every time on every person's album release. Is this coming out on vinyl? Coming out on vinyl.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
I
I
feel
don't.
like it'd be one of those.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I don't want amp companies to go under.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I would
don't want
cry.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to stop building amps. In fact, I had a conversation with Mark Bartel in June when I ran into him downtown, and he was like, "Don't you dare start using modelers." And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to. I'm always going to use amps, but like I want those things as tools,
Yeah.
because he was like, I feel like this is a scary time to be in this industry. I'm like, I don't think you have to worry too much,
Yeah.
man.
But it's not it's like kind of like Fender uh being afraid of Gibson. Like, Fender is not in competition with Gibson.
Mm,
They've never been in competition with Gibson. Never. In our heads, us the consumers, they are, but they're not. If you want a Strat, you're gonna get a Strat.
yeah.
If you want a Les Paul, you're gonna get a Les Paul. That's it. The Fender is in competition with Fender. Gibson is in competition with Gibson. That's it. They're in competitions with themselves, really.
Mhm.
So
Totally.
and the amp companies, I feel like it's the same thing. They're in competition between each other, if you will. But if you want a Fender, you're gonna get a Fender Princeton. You're gonna get a Fender Princeton. You could
Right.
get a Silk Tone and the boutique, sure. But if you
Mhm.
want a Princeton, you're not gonna go buy a pedal. Maybe, I don't know.
Right. I don't know. I mean,
Fuck do I know?
dude, it's a really, regardless, it's a really interesting time to be a guitar player.
Yeah.
And it's fun and exciting. And I think it's like we're on kind of on the edge of like, we're on the precipice of like some major changes in like how gear is
Yeah.
consumed, I think, if we're not
Yeah.
already there.
Right. And I am, I will say this, I am against the rejection of it. I'm against the, I will never use the Enigmatic. I will never use the UA plugins. I'll never use plugins. I will only use racks and like, come on, like this stuff is available for you.
Mhm.
Just get it, do it.
Yeah. And have fun, man. I think that's the
Yeah.
whole point, right? I mean, that's why we do it. That's why we started doing it. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to Guitar Summit really quick
Mhm.
because there was a couple videos I saw. One in particular was, oh my god, dude, you're gonna have to help me because what's the name of that amp company that that
Decilia?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So I saw him on something else. So was he on Anderton's like where he promoted that amp or something or
No, I'll
um
give you the nitty-gritty. I'll be quick, I promise.
yeah. Tell me
So
about it.
he hit us up. He hit Sasha and I up um beginning of this year, telling us, I've got a new amp that I would like you guys to try. Can I send you one so that you guys can play it and tell me your honest feedback? And if you like it, maybe do a video on it. Great. Sure, let's do it. 1 month goes by, a month and a half, whatever. Turns out it's a one guy operation. That's my random Tuesday. That's all I deal with is small businesses on my channel. So I understand. Then Paul Davids out of nowhere comes out with a video with that amp, the Decilia amp, and that video hits like 500,000 views in a week, and that guy blows up.
Mhm.
So now he's got a year and a half wait list from just that video. So to be honest with you, it doesn't need Sasha and I anymore.
Right.
I understand. Make your money, get your bread, do whatever you need to do. I'm happy and I'm proud of you. Then a week after that, we see a post on Instagram by Joe Bonamassa that now Joe Bonamassa has that amp as well, and he's raving about it. I'm like, now you really need no endorsements. Paul Davids, Joe Bonamassa, you are set. Now he's at like a 2 year, maybe 2.5 year wait list. So if you buy one today, you'll get it in 2.5 years or 2 years, I would say.
Good grief, dude.
Yeah.
What is that amp based on? Is it just like a black
It's
panel kind of thing or
yes, it has some of that DNA in it, but it's a single-ended amp. One biggest tube I've ever. It looks like a light bulb. It looks like an actual light bulb that you put in the ceiling.
I saw, yeah, when he pulled
Big
it out.
ass tube,
Mhm.
and what is it? A KT 150, something like that.
I don't
Whatever.
remember, but it was gigantic. It was the size
Yeah.
of my hand. I mean, it
Yeah, it's quite literally the size of Sasha's head. He has a big ass head. So it's single-ended, one power tube. It's got a very good. Every amp on earth now has an attenuator. Shit, I just did a video on one of them today.
was.
That attenuator is great though, but he has an attenuator that works. I love that. I hate when attenuators just put the volume down and not cut down the actual voltage of the tube. So it's not an attenuator. It's a voltage regulator for the tube. So everything's still running the way it is, just way less power on that power tube. That's all it is. So you end up getting less volume, but all the dynamics remain the same. All the breakup, all the character, all everything remains the same. That he did brilliantly. He's got a boost switch on there that is so damn good, and he has a foot switch with it, which is so smart. Very nice reverb. His own no, it's not. It's not his own speaker. No, it's an Eminence something speaker. A line out. It's got everything you want for a gig or the studio or for the house. Takes pedals so well. It's such a good amp. But man, I want one.
You have so many amps though now. It's like I feel like
Yeah, I bought 2 in a week. This week,
what did
yeah,
you get this week?
I got there's a Jazz Chorus 40 here.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Roland Jazz Chorus. You know, I had never plugged into one.
Yeah.
Before I saw it at Guitar Center last week, I'm like, dude, that chorus, this is pure clean 80s, and bought that, and I have the Rhodes currently hooked up to it.
Oh,
And
I bet
I
you
got
that sounds good.
Yeah, my God. And I got the Victory Sheriff too, which is 120 watts of
Oh,
plexi madness.
is that like the big boy head? It's not like the
Mhm.
lunchbox. Oh
No, no,
wow,
no.
dude.
That's the chunker.
Yeah, dude. Okay. That amp is also an amp that has intrigued me lately is because I don't have anything that's like British voiced
Yeah,
at all. Like everything I have is like an American kind of vibe.
yeah,
And anytime I plug into something that's got that spongy, like British thing, that Marshall thing, I'm always like,
yeah,
God damn it, why didn't I ever buy something like this? Like,
yeah. You would fall in love with the Deputy.
you think?
Yeah, the VS 100 I think would be a little bit too much gain for you. Why do I know that? Because it's too much gain for me, and you and I are the same when it
Yes.
comes to taste in gear.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much gain for me, but I use just one channel on it,
Okay.
which is their Super Lead channel. This is like my Hendrix amp, if you will.
I was gonna ask you, does it do that like When Cries Mary thing?
100%.
Okay.
100. That's all it does in the first channel. The second channel is heavy. I could use it one day on a recording or something, whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
never switched to that second channel. But that first channel is gold and worth the price of admission of that whole amp. Just that
Hmm.
first channel.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna be in the market. Honestly, I've been looking for like a combo amp. That's something
Yeah.
that's grab and go kind of thing,
Mhm.
which is why the Stadium XL seems so cool to me. It's grab and
Yeah.
go. But you know, again, like if I was gonna get something like a grab and go, I thought a lot about like that kind of like deluxe kind of wattage range.
25.
Um, yeah, like 22 like
Yeah.
watts around there. And
Never
that
correct me again.
but that whole British thing versus like the black panel thing, because like
Yeah.
I would obviously, if you saw me walking into a room with a Princeton, you'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
deluxe, you know?
Which is why I'm telling you the Deputy makes sense for you because it
Mm,
does both of those things.
okay, yeah. So maybe I need to look at, they make combos, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are cool. Anytime I've heard them, man, I've always been like, damn, like
The best reverb on an amp I've ever heard.
mm,
And it's digital. Oh my God, it's not real spring tube. No, it's
right.
digital. And it's the best reverb I've ever heard on an amp.
I'm
It's
fine with
so
it.
good.
Yeah, dude. I'm fine with that. Like, I'll tell you right now, who I think makes some of the best digital reverbs is friggin' Robert Keeley. And like
Yeah.
his stuff, his plates, his springs, like his in
Yeah.
particular, his plate reverbs are
Yeah. The
so
Hydra,
good.
I have it on both the Hydra and the Zoma, I have it on plate.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. And I think they've got something else coming out that's gonna be like even better. So
Really?
that's all I will say. I can't say
Okay.
anything more
I
than that.
understand.
But
Let's stay on the call afterwards.
yeah. But so the Decilia, is that
Mhm.
it? Is that a spring tank or is that digital reverb?
A spring.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, cool.
It's as vintage can get with like modern twists that you really need. So for example, it has a that boost switch. If you don't connect the foot switch, you can use it on the amp, but it has a foot switch. So it's one of those things. Reverb has a mix and a dwell. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
The knobs look so good. I know that doesn't affect the sound, but they look so good.
Mm-hmm.
He makes his own knobs. But yeah, it's just one guy, and he's he's the type of builder and personality that for my channel I really gravitate towards. The really eccentric, like you talk to him and he's in his head. You know, he's building something in his head. I love that personality. I love that. The you know the genius thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that. Like you talk to him and then he looks away, he thinks about something else, and you know he's like building some random circuit in his head.
Right.
Yeah, it was a joy to be with him because he was not at Guitar Summit. He rented a hotel lobby
Oh wow.
next door to Guitar Summit so that you can go and actually play his amps loud.
Wow. That's cool. I mean, he seems like he's a nerd for
Oh
tone.
yeah, oh 100%.
So that's what
100%.
you want building
Yeah.
your stuff. We spent a lot of time on this, but like let me ask you just one more thing about Guitar Summit. So
Yeah.
obviously I'm sure it was a good hang because you were hanging with one of your
Oh
best
yeah.
friends and your
Oh
wife
yeah,
and
yeah,
like walking around. But like what are the like top 3 moments that you remember of that trip?
yeah. Top 3 moments was one of them was Joey Landreth almost made me pee my pants because of how much he made me laugh. So After at Nam, if you remember, we all go to the Hilton afterwards. We go to the Hilton bar and we have a drink there.
Mhm.
Well, it's the same thing at Guitar Summit. There's also happens to be a Hilton, but everybody went and hung out at that Hilton bar, and it's really like it's like the who's who of YouTube and the who's who of every builder on earth. And you find the click that of people that you click with, whatever. Those are my favorite moments. Usually, it's not actually the work that we have to go do, record all day, do a million interviews, and that's exhausting. It's fun, but it's exhausting. The end of the night, you go have a couple of beers with friends. That was the funnest thing. And man, Joey's really funny. He's been on
Yeah.
here also 4 times or 5.
Yeah, I think 4 at this point. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's coming on again next month with his brother because they got a new record coming out. We're gonna talk about
yeah.
the new record.
That record is so good.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
yeah. I'll drive. That's my favorite Brothers Landreth. Like when they're in that funky,
Hmm.
bluesy, kind of Little Feat kind of vibe. Like
Yeah.
that's my favorite Brothers Landreth.
Oh yeah. So
So
that would be number one. Number two would be the new Volta delay.
oh yeah, I remember watching that video and you
That's so
freaked
good.
freaked out.
That's so good. It's too much, but
Mm,
it's so good. He's priced it very incorrectly. This is none of my business, but
mhm,
he has priced it very incorrect. He's priced it way too low,
mm.
way too low for the amount of stuff. He has the equivalent DSP wise of 2 Strymon timelines back to back,
What?
and it does more than both of these combined.
Are you a big delay guy though? I don't ever really hear you
No,
using
not at all. Not at all. If I have a delay, it's on and it does like normal repeats on like a tape setting. Like none of it is fancy, but he's got something cooking in there. Really, really, really nice. Um, what else? We did a video of our favorite things that we saw there. Definitely, I got to play a Giordano guitar. That's hella memorable for me.
Cool. Was it a single
Really.
cut?
Yes, it was one of his single cuts. Well, I played all of them, but on the video, I end up playing one that's called something speed or something fast or roadster or speedster. I think it's called the speedster. Very, very thin. I liked
Mm,
it, but his single cut is the one.
okay. Yeah. They're pretty. Every time I see pictures of his instruments, I mean, is he just a one person operation too?
Yep.
Wow, man. I
Yep.
can't imagine doing that. Like how much time and energy goes into building a
Yeah.
guitar.
Day in, day out.
Man. Well, that's super cool, dude. Like, I mean, it's neat. And I saw that you guys were doing that. I was like, oh, this is cool because I've never seen any footage or anything
Yeah.
about this show. I don't know anything about it. So, like, how did
Yeah.
you hear about it?
Because it's like I always see Andertons, they go there. Other creators, they go there, and some builders that you and I know well, they go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really it's European Nam,
Mm-hmm.
but I personally thought it was better than Nam. Nam is unorganized chaos, and I enjoy it. And I'm going to Nam in January, but Nam is really it's loud, unorganized chaos where I'm always running around because I'm late to the next thing that I have to go do.
Yeah.
This one was solely, I mean, granted, this one, our scheduling was done by my wife, and she is like, that's what she does for a living is
Mm-hmm.
make sure people are where they need to be at a specific time,
Mm-hmm.
doing an exact job. So she had us running really like a military regiment. And if like there would be people that would walk up to us like, hey, can I ask you a question about this overdrive that you did a video on or whatever? My wife was the very kind, but the very kind buffer of we're late, like so that we don't end up being rude, if you will,
Right.
with the
Mm-hmm.
people. My wife was like, "Okay, time to go."
Right. Bad cop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. I mean, dude, that's the thing, man, is like if you don't have someone like because you guys are too nice, you would stand there for 10 minutes and talk
yeah.
about
We
like, you
also
know what I
all
mean?
that's all we want to do is talk about gear and talk to people.
Yeah. Why not?
That's literally all we want to do. But there was a schedule, and there were people had booked us and stuff like that, so we have to go do our jobs. Literally, they were being paid to do.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's definitely and it's hard at NAM too because it's so loud and you can't. Yeah, I mean, every day when you leave there, like your voice hurts.
Hurts and you're exhausted. I didn't
Hmm.
lose my voice once there. Also, I didn't get Namthrax from Guitar Summit either, so that was also a plus.
Yeah, dude.
Every time I've gone to Nam now, I end up with the worst illness afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, dude. I mean, I didn't. When did Chris and I go? That was like 2 years ago, maybe something like that. And I mean, we both wore masks at that time because
Yeah,
it was still a little sketchy,
yeah,
and neither of us got sick. But I knew plenty of people that I ran into that were for sure sick. Like
yeah,
while we
yeah,
were standing talking to him, like there was Jason Shadrick sounded like he was
yeah,
like very ill, and I was like, "All right, dude, we'll see you later."
yeah.
You probably have COVID, but like, see you later,
Right.
dude.
I don't know who infected who, but I almost killed Marty Schwartz.
Oh
So
god,
I would have ruined YouTube.
yeah, man. Oh god, but it's a blast. I mean, I think the best thing about all these shows, and like, and you know this, and you know, for anyone out there that doesn't know this, but like when you go to these places, it's like the one time a year to reunite with your friends that you don't get to see. So,
100%.
mhm.
100%. That's all it is. And if I'm lucky and if I'm what's the word? Blessed, if you will, I have a full schedule to where I can get to go and get paid to be there rather than really lose a lot to be there with friends. But if I'm blessed enough to have enough work at NAM or Guitar Summit or whatever it is, then it's the best hangout on earth.
Yeah.
It really is because you're around people that understand you because they're in your space.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a very niche space. Whatever you decided to do, like, here we fucking go at home with Mark.
I
Like
know.
we are in a niche thing.
I know. I know. I told my I can't remember talking to my wife about that, but I was like, man, maybe I should branch out and like because this is so niche. It's like
Yeah,
my audience is like it's it's slowly growing over time, but I'm like,
yeah.
should I have comedians on? Like, should there like people like in the movie business because I'm a huge movie buff too.
Hmm.
Like what else can I do to get more people interested in this? But it's true, man. This is even though it's a big market, like
Yeah.
we're in a big market
Hmm.
thing. What we do is extremely
Very.
niche.
Compare it to whatever cooking. Compare it
Right.
to cooking, for example.
Mhm.
Everybody eats,
Right.
and everybody loves food. Not everybody knows what these are.
Right. Yeah. Especially TSA agents when they stop you and they give a TS9. They're like, "Is this a bomb?" And you're like, "No, bro.
Yeah, literally.
It's a guitar pedal, man."
Yeah.
Um, let me ask you this because you
Mhm.
just started talking about gear.
Yeah.
Mr. Segway, what is up with this outboard gear all of a sudden?
Man, I don't know if it's the therapist says it's severe ADHD, which I suppose I agree with, but I don't know what it is, man. I I've never been a collector of anything until this whole YouTube thing started. I started collecting guitars, then pedals, then amps. But I don't know, man. I need to have something that makes me busy. Busy. Maybe busy is not the word.
Challenged?
Yeah, there you go. Challenged and learning. So, for example, I got into YouTube because I never played a pedal my entire music career. We spoke about this many times on this channel.
Mhm.
Um, so I never played pedals before. Obviously, I knew what they were, but I never used them in live shows when I used to gig 4 or 5 times a week, and never ever used them on tours. Never. It was guitar, cable, amp, always. I got into pedals. I'm like, holy shit, this is what a world. Also, can we say shit on this show? Okay, I've said it 4 times now.
You can say shit as much as you
Okay,
want, bro.
okay. And I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. There's
Mhm.
so many different sounds, and wow, there's this thing called the Univibe. I can make it sound like Hendrix. Someone else out there doesn't know pedals, and I'm sure we can have a fun time. That was the premise of YouTube and why I started YouTube. But then what became fun for me was learning how to build pedal boards. Why can't I put the compressor at the end? Why can't I put a compressor before a fuzz? What is a buffer? What is all that? And then the act of building the pedal board, I'm a huge fan of. I like the neatness of it. I like the nitty gritty and learning and then asking friends. So there's a lot of I love to learn. I read a lot. I like, so I love to learn that stuff. And I was on YouTube. I was watching this guy. Do you know Andrew Masters on
No.
YouTube?
Mm-mm.
Please check him out.
Okay, I'm right
All
down.
he does for a living, and he's done a lot of our friends' houses, but all he does for a living is visits home studios and actual, business studios. But so, for example, he visited Corey Congilio's house once, and he walks in with a camera crew, and he shows you what this room is and what you've got and stuff like that. And a lot of the guitar guys had outboard gear, and I needed for after Guitar Summit, I needed to lift at the Volta booth. We weren't using the audio that I was talking about. It was the only booth we didn't use that pedal board that Sasha made. We used something like a Zoom recorder that he had.
Mm-hmm.
That audio was so bad,
Mm.
level wise, dynamics, all of it was so bad. So I had to fix it. And a friend of mine, a friend of ours, Paulo from Universal Audio, said, "Dude, just put an like an 1176 on it, a plugin, which I have. Put an 1176 plugin on it. Do this, do that. Raise this, raise that." I'm like, man, that really fixed it. And not only did it fix it, it kind of made it sound a lot better than it did before. Like it didn't change the tone; it just changed. It brought everything up. It lifted everything and brightened everything up and gave it life. I'm like, oh. Well, hold on a little bit. What if we get a real 1176?
Mm-hmm.
Then I did that, and then I did all of them in one go. I did, the vocal chain of the gods in one go. 1073, 1176, LA2A, um, a, the EQP, the Pultec, the EQ,
Mm-hmm.
done.
Dang. Yeah. Man, there's something to be said for that stuff. I mean, it does work some magic. And
Yeah, I had to sell a lot of pedals, by the way, for that. A lot. I had to, otherwise debt, but I had to sell a lot, and a guitar too.
Yeah.
I had to sell quite a bit of that stuff to get that stuff. But
Do you
here
get
we are.
do you get any like seller's remorse at all ever? Or are you kind of like, nah, I'm like just move forward?
No, I don't think so. No, I mean I sold 2 amps to get that victory. So not really. I sold my Dumble clone and I sold my Friedman twin sister.
Oh, that's been on the chopping block for a while.
Yeah, remember? I was on
Yeah.
your show twice ago.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about that, and then it was just like, I think it was like just on the chopping block enough that you had it in your periphery, but it's finally gone, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sold it and I got the victory sheriff for it. But no, not really. Like I don't regret that. I don't regret. The only thing I do regret about the Dumble clone is that it was a gift from my wife, but she told me just get something you want. Get something you want.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's fair.
And I did. I still feel guilty about that, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like all this stuff is we didn't buy any of this. We're just renting this while we're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I truly feel like I don't have any seller's remorse. There was part of me that wish I didn't sell my Klon Centaur.
Yeah.
But then there's the other part of me that's like, dude, if you AB the not a Klon and a Klon, it sounds
Or that new Maris from Keeley.
yeah.
What is it called? Maris? No.
The Manus, yeah,
Manus,
that
Manus.
thing. I have 2 of those now.
Yeah.
And yeah, that thing sounds amazing. So I'm like, dude, it's just a pedal. You
Yeah.
know? Like enjoy yourself while you're here.
Mhm.
If you want to buy something else and something's gonna come in, so something's gotta go out. Like there's gotta be sacrifices.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell a bunch of stuff right now, honestly, because I just am overflowing, and I know you feel the same way.
Yeah, big time.
But the market sucks.
Right behind this camera right now, I have a bag, a bag full of pedals that I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go to Guitar Center or something, because I can't do reverb on pedals, because if one sells, you ship it, you come back home, another one sells, and I have to go back.
I know it's a pain. I know.
So I go and I dump.
Yeah.
At Guitar Center.
Do they give you good prices for that stuff though?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
I get hosed.
Yeah. That's what sucks. And the market's like, even on reverb right now, I mean, I've had a couple things up very reasonably priced and they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
So I think it's the market's not that great right now too.
Yeah, the Friedman I had for 2 months on reverb. The Dumble clone I had for 6 hours and it sold.
Dang.
Yeah. Don't know how. Just sold instantly. Not even an offer. Sold.
Oh, okay.
But the Friedman would not sell. So many like lowball offers and here and there.
I wonder why. I mean, those are good amps.
Excellent amps.
Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, you're full on in the victory lane though right now, huh?
I yeah. Yeah, I do that. Again, back to therapy. The therapist says I
Mm.
have obsessions.
Me too. I get it.
So yeah, so right now I'm heavy into the whole victory thing. I mean, from and we can be candid because we're friends,
Hmm.
but none of the amps that I have here they sent to me, like
Hmm.
to keep, except for the MK Clean. The other ones I've had artist discounts, sure, and beyond grateful.
Hmm.
But all the other ones, like I bought. And a lot
Right.
of people think like Victor is just throwing acid. That's not the case at all. I'm buying these. This
Yeah.
is a problem.
Hmm.
But yeah, Victory, man, they make so many good things.
I know. Maybe I just need to kind of lean into that direction. Next amp needs to be a British voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we lived close to each other.
I know. I
So you
know.
can just come over and try
You
literally every single Victory that I have and pick them up.
crank this up too, so you can hear that.
Yeah.
Crank up this Peavy, kiddo.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Is that
That's
a
my first.
Bandit?
No, it's a Rage 108. That's my first guitar amp.
Really? You still
Yeah,
have it?
I still have it, man. Yeah,
Like,
and
is it like it or is it the one?
no, it's the one.
Oh.
I've had
Damn.
this since I was in 7th grade.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. That's. I mean, it sounds like trash, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it does a thing,
Yeah.
It's weird today. Because I've been playing like gigs lately. I have not been bringing the 2 Rock. I've been bringing my Synaptic amp, which is the red amp that you
Take
might
the
see.
PV. Yeah.
But yeah, I should take that. But I like when I A/B'd those 2 amps together, I was like, oh, the Synaptic amp competes pretty well with this 2 Rock. And then today I plugged into the 2 Rock and I put it in 40-watt mode and I plugged my Les Paul straight into it
Yeah.
on the dirty channel. And I was like, nope,
Yeah.
it doesn't compete with this amp.
Right.
No,
Yeah. Not at all.
not
Not
at
at
all.
all.
That's a
At the time, it probably competes in your head, but in practice, yeah. Now I'd love to hear that Bluefield and that Les Paul you got recently, man, is so beautiful.
oh, it's great, man. And I'm very happy, like, because it's scary when you purchase something you've never played.
Yeah, especially when it's that price.
How many
Yeah.
guitars have you bought without playing them?
Oh my goodness. The one that like the most expensive one was the 355, the Gibson 355,
Okay.
the red one. And that one needed so much, still does, but needed so much work. Like right now, I think I'm going to do either I'm going to refret the whole thing or I'm going to do a lever crown and polish on it. But
Okay.
this one needs help. But the 355 and really all the PRSs.
Oh, well, yeah,
But I sold all of those.
you did.
Not all of them. I still have the one that my wife got me and the DGT, but
Oh,
all the other
somebody
ones.
just asked about that. That's so funny.
Does Buddy still have the DG Custom 30? Yes, it's right there.
Nice.
I'm using it as a perch for my here. I'll show you even.
Yeah. Oh, is that okay?
There it is. I'm in shorts too.
That's fine. I'm in sweatpants. Dude, so PRS wise, and I don't
Yeah.
want to keep you too long, but PRS wise, I think I've owned 4 or 5 and I've sold all of them. And I just can't get along with them. I want to so bad because I'm
Yeah.
from Maryland and I want to.
Yeah.
Like with all my heart, I really want to be the guy that's playing PRS in town. That's like, waving the flag. But everyone that I've played, there's something about it that they don't do right by me. I don't know what it is. So
Yeah. They have a all of them, regardless of model, regardless of what pickup is in it, they all have a very specific sound, and you better like that sound.
right.
Because that's always there. It's always in the background. They're very honky. They're very
Mid-rangey.
mid-rangey.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very much. All of them. Even their Silver Sky. I don't know what it is, but they always have so much mid-range. I like. Like I love clowns. I love tube screamers. I love that stuff. But people that tend to, and this is a theory that I have, people that tend to not like mid humps and clones and tube screamers generally don't like PRSs
Hmm. Interesting. That
because
makes sense.
there's always that. Uh,
So it's like too much.
it is too much. It is,
Mm-hmm.
man. How do I move? Why am I sideways? All right, there we go. Yeah, it is too much, and I like that sound because especially when you hit it with an overdrive, like something like a Lightspeed neutral, you get that mid hum
Mm-hmm.
from the guitar itself.
Interesting. I've never
But
really thought
anyway, I
about
sold them all.
it. Well, you got so many great instruments too right now.
Yeah, I
And
honestly I traded my way up, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, same here, dude. Like, I think I did sell my Rev Star that
Mhm.
is going towards the money for the Les Paul.
Yeah,
And like at some point I'll probably get like I think I might want to get like a Les Paul special with P90s,
yeah,
or get see if I can get like a Novo with two P90s, like the
yeah,
Solus.
hmm
That would be cool.
yeah.
But
Have you ever played a Novo?
I have, yeah. When I went to Nashville when my band recorded down there, I made a point to go see
Yeah,
Matthew, and then Zach before they were both working together. So Matthew was still at Novo.
right.
And he took me for a tour, and then he was like, "Here, you want to play some?" And I played them, and I was like, "Oh man, these do feel pretty good." Like
Aren't they ridiculously light? Isn't that
so
what?
light.
Yeah, it blew my mind. Like it was completely not what I expected because they look big, like they have big bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, everyone that I picked up felt super comfortable, super
Yeah,
light.
6 7 pounds
Yeah, at
tops.
least. Yeah, I mean at the most. But I mean, they're great guitars. I'm also like the Frank Brothers thing. I'm still interested in the Radar.
I do think you should go Frank Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like a Radar with two P90s would be cool.
Yeah. Oh God,
Um,
yeah.
that would be rad. Or the Sonar, one of those two with P90s would be fun. Um, I don't want to keep you all night, but let me ask you. So we're not going to do the lightning round get down, but I do have a
Okay,
question. I do have an
I'm
interesting
ready. I'm ready.
interesting question for you. So sometimes I think about this stuff as I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You
Um,
think about me? I think about you all the time when I'm going to
all the
bed
time
too.
before I go to bed. Sometimes it's not creepy, sometimes it is. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, I sometimes I think about, man, it would be cool, like if I could like Bill and Ted and like go back and like grab some musicians in their prime to have like
Mhm.
to make a band with.
Yeah.
If you could go back like in the
I,
telephone booth, what musicians would you build a band with? As big a band as you want. Doesn't have to be a power trio or anything like that.
okay. Oh, dude. Okay. Do they have to be dead?
No, no, no. They don't have to be dead. But I'm just saying, like, getting like some cats that like were in their prime, like in their like mid-20s and 30s, like that kind of thing.
Okay. Late 70s. I'm gonna be playing rhythm guitar the whole night.
Okay.
Late 70s, BB King
Okay.
on guitar. Buddy Blues on rhythm guitar with a big full hollow body like an L5, like a Gibson L5. Oh,
Okay. Nice.
through a lab series. Just solid state, no tubes, loud, clean. That'd be my job. Curtis Newtall on drums, who was BB King's drummer. Then he got fired. Then he became Buddy Guy's drummer. Then he got fired. Then he, and this is very true and can be very factually checked, became Buddy Blues Band's drummer.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
for a while. Then very, very sadly, he passed away.
Mm.
And but yeah,
What is it
okay.
about his playing that you loved?
It's it he sound when he plays, he sounds like a recorded record.
Oh, I know
And I hope that makes sense.
100%. I know exactly what you mean.
It's the sound that he play. He sounds like he's going through a compressor. He sounds like he's going like he's mixed. He's he's a I don't know how to even describe it, man. He sounds like the records of the ones that I grew up with, the early BB King, Muddy Water stuff, like the real blues stuff.
Mm.
And he nailed that stuff. But he was a jazz drummer by trade. But yeah, man, he's so good.
So I'm gathering he had like a sick pocket for a shuffle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like the best you've ever heard. You can find if you go on really early. I don't know if it's on my channel or on my burner channel,
Mhm.
but you can if just Google Buddy Bluesman, he'll come up. Curtis Newsall, he's God.
Okay.
He's the one.
All right.
On
Curtis,
bass,
Curtis, and BB and you.
on bass, James Jamerson,
Okay.
certainly.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't know who I'd get on keys. You know who I'd get on keys? Do you remember the very, very, very first Crossroads?
No.
Um, no, man, like
Mm-mm.
2004, there was a slow blues that Clapton was playing, and they brought out this B3 player.
Wasn't Chuck Lavelle.
No,
Chuck's a beast. He'd be a good keyboard player to have in your band.
yeah, I'll remember his name. When I remember his name, I'll put it in the comments down below. I'll remember his name, or I'll look it up and I'll put his comments down below. That solo, if I find the video, I'll post it in the comments down below, actually,
Hmm.
because that solo is so good on the B3. And I think that's it. So two guitars, bass, drummer, keys, organ.
Hmm.
That's it. I think that's it. That would be it. And then occasional guest star Jimi Hendrix.
Right. And BB singing, or both of you guys singing?
No, him. No,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. The only reason I sing in my band is because no one else does.
No one else will. Um, or if you could, if you could pull in any other singer, like what if you just wanted to pull in a singer to sing? Who do you think you would pull?
A singer, I would probably early David Gilmour.
I was
Like
not expecting that. Okay.
70s Gilmour. Yeah, I love his voice. I still love to this day. I still love
Yeah.
his voice.
Yeah, he's awesome. There's a reason. He's the master.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good band, man. Yeah, it's weird. It's like sometimes I'm like if I'm like doing the dishes or something, I'll start to like wander off in my brain and
Yeah.
go
Or
into my
Nina Simone. Or Nina Simone. Hold on. Nina Simone.
Nina Simone. Oh, like here, like that's funny. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that. But yeah, there you go.
There you go. Great minds think alike. Where's this other comment I saw?
Where are you seeing the comments? I don't see anything on the screen except your face and mine.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe is it hidden? I don't know if it's hidden. You should be able to see it on the left side or the right side of the screen. Let me see if this is let me see this. Can you see it now?
No.
Weird. Okay. Um it's really late, but it had something that needed attention. No problem, buddy. It's good to see you. John says, "Wow, two of the people responsible for me buying most of my recent pedals on one webcast." Happy to oblige.
To be fair, I also buy a lot of pedals that Mark demos. A lot.
And
Like mostly
likewise.
all the Keeley stuff because Robert Keeley does not talk to me.
Oh,
So anytime I see Mark
we got to change that.
do a Robert Keeley thing, I end up buying that pedal.
I might be going out to Keeley HQ, like either December or January. So like I'll talk to him about you.
Yeah.
He's
him
a
I'm okay.
sweetheart of a human being. And Aaron, who's his right side man, is also a sweetheart of a human being. Actually was FaceTiming with him yesterday. They're just, I mean, their whole crew of people are just amazing human beings. But so what else is going on before we head out? Like, is there anything to promote, plug? Like, what's going on in the world of Buddy Blues?
If you're on Mark's channel and not mine, unsubscribe for Mark's channel. Subscribe to subscribe to. No, I've got a lot of. There is something coming up at the end of this year that's truly like breathtaking for me.
Okay.
That I think is going to be very, very, very exciting. Like it's something I would never ever imagine. But and it's being picked up by Guitar Center as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can tell me off air.
Yeah, but there's a signature something coming out in December, November.
That's awesome, buddy.
I should know this. And it's something that I use on the channel all the time, and I've used on tours and I've used on gigs, and so that's really mind-boggling. So there's that. I'm really looking forward to that. They sent me the first prototype. I sent it right the fuck back. I'm like, oh, sorry.
That's okay. You
I,
can
I
stop
sent it
F-bombs.
right back, and I said that's not my neck because Anyway, I keep forgetting that we're live. I keep forgetting that we're live. There should be a thing that says live up there or something. Anyway,
Earmuffs.
so I played it and I'm like, this is not identical. It needs to be identical to the one that I have.
Right. Yeah. That's amazing. Well, congrats, buddy. I mean, it's
Thanks.
like couldn't happen to a nicer human being. So that's
Well,
amazing.
it could have. It certainly could have.
I don't know about that.
And it has before many times.
You're pretty great, man. So everybody, if you are not familiar with Buddy Blues, which I know you are, because we have some cross pollination here, but if
you are
aren't,
fortunate,
you should go and subscribe to Buddy's channel and on Instagram as well. Let me pull up the links right here so everybody can see. If you go to Instagram and just put in Buddy Blues or at Buddy Blues, you will find Buddy. YouTube is going to be / at Buddy Blues, so look that up. And then is this still active? BuddyBluesBand.com?
Yes, I feel like BV's everywhere, man.
Yeah, he's like been moderating for me forever too.
But yeah, we have if you're in Orlando or you want to come to Orlando, we have a huge festival on October 18th.
Oh, there you go. That's something to promote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please come.
Okay.
Please come.
Is it a weekend festival? Kind of over the weekend?
Yeah, it's just Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Just Saturday.
That's dope, man. That's this weekend, right?
Yeah. That's in like a few days. I should really be practicing.
Well, my friend, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me again, man.
Of course, always. You're always welcome here, man. But everybody else, thank you so much for stopping in. Obviously, this will be in perpetuity on the website. So on YouTube, if you want to go check it out. For everybody that's listening on Apple and Spotify, thank you for doing that. Make sure that you follow the show on those streaming services because that helps push At Home with Mark a little bit harder. I'm trying to grow this. I'm going to be aggressive this year and be a little bit more preachy about making sure you're following what we're doing on this channel, or what I'm doing, I should say. There ain't nobody else but me. But, buddy, thanks again. Everybody else,
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll see you next time.